the Aboriginal and LostHeartPhoenixWolf channel. Today is still October 29th. Last video log for today, and yes, I got my cat in the door. Meow, scratch, scratch, scratch. Meow, scratch, scratch, scratch. Meow. You're in, cat. So I don't know what I'm going to be talking about now. I've just spent about 5 minutes, petting the cat. Shouldn't overheat because I gave it a 15-minute cool down. And give another 5-minute cool down, petting with the cat, and she's a silly cat. So I don't know what more to really talk about. I have a lot of stuff on my brain these days. I don't know why she sit in the center of this thing. Because I don't really see the lighting on this side, so it usually tells me where the center spot is. I see a little bit of lighting on this side from the computer, and the curtain's still closed. Where are you going, cat? Yeah? Where are you? 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 So... Where are you? There's not really much more to talk about, because yesterday was... kind of a boring day. But what were we talking about? This and that. There's even some stuff I can't even talk about on camera. Oh, okay, alright, yeah. Let's start with that, and then we'll continue on from there and see what else we can talk about. Not only had to rearrange some stuff in our living room, I also needed to get the air conditioner out of her window, which was not a bad easy task, but she's got a bunch of stuff in front of it, so I kind of squeeze here and there. And this was a 4,000 BTU, I think. It was a smaller one anyway. It was in the 5,000, wasn't the 6,000. But my elbow was sore after that, and my back was still like sore, trying to pick that out of the thing, and that like lean over and pick it out like that and bring it towards me. I couldn't just like get up there, put it in my chest away and go. I had to like stretch out there and move it around, get off that lip and stuff like that, and trying to move an air conditioner there without trying to fall out the window too. So I got that and I carried it towards the, well actually I propped it on something and got the screen in before actually taking the air conditioner and put it on this high top shelf, which is way taller than she's supposed to be. This is like an 8-foot shelf, and her only being maybe 5 foot something, stretching only up to maybe 6. Maybe could stretch up to 6. So between me and her grandson's taller than me, and him being like 6'5", he can stretch up past 8. I think it's about 8-foot shelf. But I got that up there, got the screen in, and then fixed her curtain a little bit and shut that window, I guess. So I told her, I said, I might be worn up again. She goes, well, I'll get it done now, I don't have to worry about it. I just opened my window a little bit. But she said throughout the summer she's got to have like sometimes 3 air conditioners, like 2 regular air conditioners and the portable one that you just roll around. There's a vent that goes out the door, or out the window. So it's so hot in the summertime that she has to have those 3. And then she said she got to open her windows up too in the wintertime, because she, like, when they turn the heat on downstairs, or like I guess the heat for the basement. Okay, the basement heat, it's good because you have the coolness down there, and then you have the heat. Then you have the heat up, and you have the coolness of the basement, and you got the warmth. It's normal. But they're trying to keep it normal on the main floor, but they got to turn up the heat a little bit, and turn the heat there. But when the heat rises up to the top floor, the second floor, which is where his mom lives, it's really hot up there. She doesn't have to worry about heat at all. I mean, Usually old ladies worry about being too cold, you know, and you know they can't handle it too cold. They can't handle it too hot. I'm not saying she's old or anything, but I just know how it is. No, I was just talking to my cousin about that earlier yesterday. Earlier yesterday, I think. No, it was the day before. About, you know, he wanted to put a heater in the bathroom because it's cold there. That's usually the cold spots, bathroom, laundry when we're not doing laundry. I said, well, just do a little bit of laundry daily and then you have that heat. You're just using up that electricity anyway. Why don't you put that electricity to use? So, I don't get it. He likes ice cold in the summertime. Then he wants it blasting hot like he's roasting a turkey in there. I told him, I said, that with all the hot and cold, you wonder why you get a little bit sick sometimes. Me, I like it nice and cool all the time. Like I try to, you know, have the coolness in here and a cool shower and go out to cooler temperatures. Always cool. And I don't get sick. I get a little scratched throat, maybe a little bit of cough. That's about it. Little cough drop thing is good. But I told him, I said, you know, having, you know, a cold summer and a blasting hot winter, you should just keep it around normal to warm, you know. Like I think that he did it a little bit. I don't. Well, when it was really hot days, it was like ice cold in there. But normal days, it was just a fan on. So I'll give him the benefit of the doubt on that. I mean, I do have my air conditioner still in this box, and I just toughen out, trying to get my body to where I'm toughing out the heat, only to an extent not put my heart in stress. I don't want to overheat myself and my body, you know, having a heat stroke or, you know, get a heart attack or something. Trying to avoid some stuff like that. So times it's like really hot out there, I'll just stay in here, have my window closed. A little bit of central air, you know, kind of levels out. It's kind of warm, a little bit of coolness. But a lot of times, you don't even feel it. It being like plus 35 to 42 out there with the humidex up. I was hot out there. I'm used to going out there, and no more than 30 degrees. But this summer I did the 35 to trying to tough out on the 30 or the 40. But so, you know, 30 degrees, 40 degrees. I'm kind of iffy on that. I normally do only the 35 degrees. That's it. But it's just consistent to have just a warmth. Not always. Oh, I love the cold though. I love the cold. I'll be walking out there at -10 weather. When it was like -5 and I had my jacket on and the normal clothes and shoes, and I went to the store and back, I was actually sweating a little bit. It was my little thicker jacket right here. Just my little thicker jacket. Not really your normal hoodie, just a little bit thicker than a hoodie. The other one is like a thinner material, but it's still like a double. This one's more kind of like a triple. Then there's a winter jacket I got. It's got the windbreaker, it's got the hoodie, the double thick hoodie, and then there's a vest you can zip in there. But the double thick hoodie and the windbreaker itself was good enough. I didn't need anything more than that for wintertime. Because if I'm out there, I'm still building the energy. And if I'll still walk around. I mean, if I don't have the right proper shoes, I'm going to just throw on those boots and tough out those boots as long as I can. Because when those boots get cold and icy, and they split at the bottom. They split from right to left of the foot. Is it help there? There you go. What? Like that? Like that? Yeah. Her fur brush I got on this corner of this box. So now she can brush her face up to it, you know, brush her side up to it. And at times I don't brush her, and she can get brushed by that thing. There's a little bit of fur on there. She's a short-furred cat, and she does lose some fur between summer and winter. Well, actually from winter and summer. Because when the spring comes, you know, she's losing that, losing that winter coat fur. She's never been out in the winter, but you know, I do keep it sometimes cooler in here than it is out in the hallway. But that kind of affect the hallway. You know, it's cooler in the hallway than, you know, my cousin's got it blasting hot in his room, and he comes out to the hallway. It's like, it's freezing in here, and I'm walking around t-shirt and shorts, even around the apartment. It's like, no, I think it's just right. She's a silly cat. She's a one-of-a-kind cat. My fat cat, also fat, he's a one-of-a-kind cat. Big fluffy cat, she's one-of-a-kind cat. I miss my other cat, my big orange cat. He was like he was a fat cat. I miss him. He was a good cat. I miss my other cat too. Thumper. His name was Thumper. He got stolen by an old landlord. There's a bunch of cats in my life. Jordan was my very first cat that I had. Stepbrother, he had a cat named, I think, Butley. And then when I had another cat later in life, I named it Metz. And then I gave a kitten from her to my sister. She called it Middies. And then later on, that cat had another cat, and named the other cat Mittens. I've had Thumper. I had Gizmo. Gizmo was later. After, okay, no, wait, I had Thumper. I had Maggie. I had Mickey and Minnie. Those cats got taken by my landlord. He's a bastard. And later on, moving from there, I didn't really have a cat for a while, and then I moved my aunts, moved out of my aunts, moved out of my aunts, and I had the fat cat, and also fat, and his brother was Gizmo. Gizmo got hit by a car. And then I got the fluffy cat. Shortly after, they knew each other, but she was just still a grump. She's older and she's just a grump. I would have kept her sister if I known that my aunt was going to get rid of both the cats. I got the fluffy cat, and the other one was a shorty haired cat, but the same kind of colors. What was I going to say now? Then I got Attention Cat, falling asleep right now. And then the other orange cat. So I did have 4 cats. So there's a time I did have 6 or 7. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say right now. If I do have another one, I think I'm going to talk about something in the next video, I guess. I'm talking about cats. If you guys do like this video, please do hit the like button. Please subscribe to me. You share this video on the channel, my benefit you, my benefit me. Please do tell your friends and family about me. Thank you for viewing this video. Whenever time you guys watch it. Hope you all have a nice day, morning, night. And remember, it's better to be Aboriginal than original.